Last season's league winners versus this season's league leaders in the derby. But the question is, who will come out on top? This is Shelbourne versus Shamrock Rovers, and welcome to the Matchday vlog. So welcome to Tolka Park, the home of Shelbourne FC. Now a massive game brings out the Ringsend Derby between Shelbourne and Shamrock Rovers. The reason why it's called the Ringsend Derby, even though both are in Dublin, it is a Dublin Derby, but both teams were formed in the area of Ringsend, so that's why it's called the Ringsend Derby. But yeah, not really seen the team, don't really know much, but let's see if we can get some fan interviews and gather some thoughts on today's game. So I'm here with Niall, Shelbourne FC fan. Niall, give us your thoughts on today's game, mate.
Yeah, we could probably do with a result, to be honest. Bad form the last few weeks, but be tough like there.
In terms of today's derby, how is the expectation the same as reality in terms of how heated it can be?
Yeah, it tends to be with Rovers. There's a bit of bite, especially between like Duff and Bradley. The managers don't get on at all, so there's a bit of a argy-bargy the last time we played them over there, and for us to shake hands and stuff like that. So I'd say it'd be heated enough. Like, and there was title race last year as well, so between the two of us.
What's your score prediction for today's game?
Optimistically 2-1, but I reckon we'll probably draw.
And last thing as well, any players that stand out in terms of ones to watch today?
Paddy Barrett's just back for us at centre half, should make a big difference. Kerr McInroy, probably our best player in midfield as well. And Sean Boyd, if he can get off the bench, back from injury.
Perfect. Well, cheers for coming on, mate, and enjoy the game.
Cheers, you too.
So I'm back here with Seb from League of Irish Ball once again. Seb, give us your thoughts on today's game, mate.
Jebbo, thanks for having me on. Massive game tonight. Shells won the league last season. They wouldn't have been expected to, but they did, and they built on that squad. Very good squad. They've had a lot of injuries this season, which is kind of why they're lingering around mid-table. Shamrock Rovers won 4 in a row before last season. They're top of the league again. Been very strong. They had a really good European run. I think it's going to be a tight game. It has been. Every time they've faced each other in the last few years, it's been very tight. I think it's going to be tight again tonight, but it wouldn't surprise me to see top of the league win this one.
Talk us through this derby. How big's this derby between Shells and Shamrock Rovers?
It literally goes back before when it all began. You know, it was the Ringsend Derby, originated from the south side. There's a few Shelbourne fans who are still come from the Ringsend, who are involved in the club. John Brennan's one of them, for example, still involved in the club. His dad's from Ringsend as well, so it goes way back. And obviously Shamrock Rovers, it was in the not too distant past that they were in Ringsend. So it's a big derby in that respect. It's considered one of the bigger ones, I would say, and due to the fact that Shelbourne are competing at the top of the league, it's become bigger again, you know.
And last thing as well, score prediction on today's game?
2-1 Rovers.
Perfect. Well, thanks so much for coming on, mate. Enjoy the game.
Pleasure.
So we've got a couple of fan predictions in terms of today's games and thoughts. So let me know what you think of that in the comment section down below. However, going into today's game does see Shelbourne in 5th, Shamrock Rovers top of the tree. But as I say, it's last season's league winners versus this season's current league leaders. So yeah, massive game. In terms of Shelbourne, I don't really know too much except, you know, Damien Duff's the manager, and that's probably as far as it goes, to be honest. But then you look at Shamrock Rovers, we've seen them against Bohemian and Tallaght, so we've seen what they're capable of. You know, you look at Mikey Noonan, you know, there's a few players that are capable of doing bits today for them. You know, but Shells, you can't underestimate them, because obviously them winning the league last season, you know, you've got to take that into consideration. Now, if expectation does turn into reality, and it does get heated between the two managers, something that could be great to see. However, score predictions today, I am going to go for a Shelbourne 1, Shamrock Rovers 2. I do think the Shamrock will come out on top. 9 points does separate the two, so it probably shows how close the league is. But yeah, if you are new to the channel, make sure you like, subscribe and tap that bell for more notifications as when I upload. And let's get right into the Matchday vlog action. So the teams are in the stages set here at Tolka Park between Shelbourne and Shamrock Rovers. Now, quite surprised to see Mikey Noonan on the bench, you know, seeing Rory Gaffney being 35 years of age, starting for Shamrock Rovers. However, listen, it's a derby, anything can happen, and if expectation turns into reality, what a feisty game this will be. But yeah, let's get right into the first half action. Half time here at the Tolka Park is none other than Shelbourne FC 1, Shamrock Rovers 1. Now, not much to really talk about apart from a few challenges flying in. Shelbourne probably started better up till obviously when Shamrock Rovers got the set piece header in the back of the net. Shelbourne were probably arguably the better team. You know, you look at that and then, Jesus Christ, the equaliser is probably some finish that, you know, you look at that. It was a great finish. I mean, if you're a Shelbourne fan, you're very happy. If you're a Shamrock fan, you know, you're not going to be happy with that because, Jesus, that header meant to be back to the keeper, but it's gone in the bottom corner. So yeah, plenty of more action to come in the second half, and yeah, it definitely won't finish 1-1. Say that to say the least. But yeah, the atmosphere very good. Loving the challenges being thrown in. But yeah, let's get right into the second half action.
Josh Holloway.
Full time here at Tolka Park, it's Shamrock Rovers who get the bragging rights, beating Shelbourne FC 2-1 now. If your name's Josh Honohan, Jesus Christ, what a mixed night you've had. And listen, going into it, whilst the Shamrock Rovers fans are popping off there, two great finishes from Josh Honohan tonight. One being an own goal, the header back to the keeper just went in the bottom corner, and the second one where he's just rifled it to get the winner from 0 to hero for him. But yeah, listen, if you enjoyed the vlog, make sure you like, subscribe, tap that bell for more notifications as well as upload. See you guys on the next one.